The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
You know, salute the hot new hip hop for putting out this piece because I wouldn't have known nothing about this. I think that Jay Z's business acumen needs to be studied because he's getting right back to the hustle and right back to the grind after all the allegations has gone away. You know, he killed the allegations too, and his lawyer did his thing also. And I just commend him on his business acumen because I don't see nobody just altering and moving and changing in the way that he's doing things. So he's planning on opening up a casino in Times Square. So he will be the first. No, I apologize, y'all. He will be the second black man to ever own a casino in the United States. So I did my research. It's a guy named Don H. Barden. He passed away in 2011, but he had a net worth of 100 million. You know, $100 million today is different than it was in 2011. So that's $100 million in 2011 probably is like $500 million back then. So you know, what's interesting about this is that uh, putting it in Times Square. First of all, let's talk about that. Let's think about the impact that that will have because there is no casinos in Times Square. So we're gonna get to reading the article and everything, and I think that he is already a billionaire, but doing this and putting a place where the billionaires can gamble is eye opening, man. I think this is eye opening for real. So let's read the article. Jay Z strengthened bid to open Times Square Casino with a trip to the state capitol. You know, the article says he recently made a surprise appearance at the New York State Capitol to meet with Democratic Senate Majority Leader Andrea Stewart Cousins. In doing so, he discussed Rock Nation's bid to secure a gaming license and open a Caesars Palace casino in Times Square. So he's already connecting himself with a brand that's already big and established like Caesar's Palace to guarantee the success. The deal would make him the second black casino owner in U.S. history, according to Double XL. State officials will award three new gaming licenses this year, and Jay Z wants in. Last year, Rock Nation pledged to give away millions of dollars in grants for surrounding communities if their bid is successful. Wow. So they're giving grants away millions of dollars to who though? That's what I would like to see to surrounding communities because it's a lot of people that says that they're disgruntled with Jay Z in his hometown for helping orchestrate the Brooklyn Nets come to Brooklyn and turn down impoverished communities in there though. But I want to say something before I continue reading about people who live in the ghetto and the streets and stuff though, man. The world is forever evolving, man. And you gotta evolve with the world. If people standing on what they standing on business and trying to get some money, man, you gotta be evolving too. Things ain't gonna last forever. That neighborhood isn't gonna be there forever. These neighborhoods that they building now isn't gonna be there forever. So you gotta continuously evolve. The only way you stay in your place if you have ownership in that place and somebody pay for it at a price that is marketable to whatever the market consists of today so you can buy another place to stay or you can have some money in the bank so you can survive in due time. So let's continue to read. They proposed $250 million in grant money for Hell's Kitchen, including a $15 million initial payment, as well as a 0.5% of the casino's future performance. It remains unclear how Stewart Cousins responded to Jay Z's proposal. Is Jay Z opening a New York casino? So Alex Galt put this out on X or whatever, and let's see what. Okay, so that was just a video of him in Albany today to push for the Caesar Palace casino bid, which his company Rock Nation is involved in. That's what it says. So Jay-Z and Rock Nation have been working to get the opportunity to build a casino in New York City for years at this point. To do so, they're partnering with SL Green Realty Corp and Caesars Entertainment. Back in 2023, they explained the business opportunity in an open letter. A gaming license is going to be awarded to New York City. They began. A bill was passed and the state legislature confirming it. The question is which applicant will get the license. Some conflicted parties have attempted to spread misinformation, so we wanted to speak to you, New York City, directly. You know, I would, we if he don't get the license, I don't want to hear Hove complaining or saying anything about racism because we know what country we live in, and I don't want to hear people talking about they gave it to the white man and this and that. We know who this country favors, man. But I would like to see him get it, and I think that it's other people that the media is not mentioning. You know, by this being mentioned in the media, we are assuming that Jay-Z is the one who is going to get it, but it's more people in the running because this is a $1 billion situation. Real talk. New York City has the most millionaires and billionaires in the country in that city. So if you give them a playhouse to go play at, that's just going to make Jay-Z richer. They continue the winning licensee must always put the well-being of the New Yorkers at the top of their agenda and do right by its residents. This is too important of a moment in our city's illustrious history. Times Square, the epic center of entertainment, with a palpable energy, is unmatched. Rock Nation and our partners are here to ensure Times Square remains connected to all facets of culture. There's no better location for a Caesar's Palace entertainment destination than the crossroads of the world. Mm. This is interesting, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what transpires from this. Real talk, man. Hove standing on business, creating business, and I would like to see him get it, man. I ain't no hater. I would like to see him get it. But if he don't, it is what it is, man. I wonder what y'all thoughts is on this topic at hand, because a lot of people don't, have ill will intent for Jay-Z because of what he's done in business. They say he did Dame wrong, he did these people wrong, he left these people here to hurry where he's a this, he's a that, he's this and that. But me, I like to be aware of intelligent people and what they're doing, and I like to highlight it. I appreciate y'all tuning in to my show, man. I'll be in that comment section. Let's further the discussion there. I appreciate y'all. Peace, love, plenty of abundance. Make sure you go get you some money, and I'm gone. Chill.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.